Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you how to upgrade the RAM in your Acer Nitro 5, specifically the AN51554 model. Right, so let's get started. First things first, you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver and a flat object, such as an old gift card or one of the iFixit cards I have here. You may want a spudger like this one, but it's not really necessary, though you might find it helpful. Okay, so now that you have gathered your tools and have your Acer Nitro 5 powered off, it is time to remove that shell. And please do make sure that you have powered it off. I really don't want you getting injured or breaking your laptop. So first of all, we need to unscrew some screws, and there are quite a few. And if you don't like waiting, I would suggest skipping to the next step. Alright, time for the next step. You'll need to get your flat object in between the bottom shell and the body of the laptop. I personally prefer this specific point to start at, but you can really start anywhere where the gap is big enough. Make sure to go very slowly and carefully and slide that flat object through the gap to unhook all the tabs. Alright, so that, now we're in. Time for the next step. Alright, so now that you have removed the bottom shell of the laptop, we can now upgrade the RAM. I would highly recommend disconnecting the battery like so, but it isn't really necessary. To install your new stick, you'll need to slide it in like this. Make sure it's facing the right way. You don't always, make sure it's facing the right way. Do not force it in if it's not going in the right way. And now you'll need to press it down until it clicks. Like that. Okay. Just make sure that's in there. And now we have installed the RAM. But do not click off yet. Now we have to test to make sure that the Acer Nitro 5 recognizes the RAM. Because you don't want to put everything back together only to find out that your RAM is not recognized and that you have to do it all over again. Okay, so now for those who have disconnected the battery, you will need to reconnect it by just pushing it back in with a spudger like this. So you just push it in on the either side until it's completely in there. And it should look like that. I put that piece of tape back over there. You don't really have to, but I did that. So yeah, let's put the laptop. Well, actually, before we put it back together, we need to test it. Alright, so as you can see, I have my Acer Nitro 5 partially in its shell. It's not clipped in yet, because we still have to make sure that the RAM is being detected. So what I do is I go into Task Manager, and I click on Performance, and then it should say 16 gigs of memory. So let's look. 15.8 gigs. That's good. So as you can see, we have successfully upgraded our memory. Now you could put your laptop back together. Then you just do exactly what you did before to take it apart, but in reverse. So you just clip it back in, and you screw it back together. And that's the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next one. And if you want, you could subscribe, you could like, and you can dislike. Goodbye.